America now leads the world in the number of confirmed coronavirus cases. That's according to Johns Hopkins University's tally. Here in the Triad, a stay-at-home order will be in effect for many of you starting tonight. Governor Cooper has not yet issued a statewide order. Some counties, cities, and towns have issued their own orders, all to stop the spread of COVID-19. As of now, the state health department reports 2 people in North Carolina have died from COVID-19. At least 636 people are sick, and that's across 57 counties. Davie County and Davidson County are the latest in our region to report additional cases. Stay-at-home orders are and will go into effect tonight for all of Guilford County, which includes Greensboro and High Point. Leaders in Winston-Salem and Clemens have also issued orders. Forsyth County plans to announce a stay-at-home order later this morning. It will be identical to the order for Winston-Salem. That's set to go in effect at 5 this evening. 8:05, if you have any questions about the pending stay-at-home order for Forsyth County, you can call 311 or read the order that's already issued for Winston-Salem. You should not call 911. The sheriff's office says the county 911 system is being flooded with calls that do not have anything to do with emergencies, and that slows down the county's response to emergencies, which is something we do not want. And there are a lot of questions about which businesses are recognized as being essential. Kenny Beck talked to 2 business owners who are looking at completely different futures.
I think the time to act is now. I think the virus is here now.
Pharmacies and grocery stores will, of course, stay open while cities and counties throughout the state start to demand that people stay home. Many have already adjusted their hours and added specific times for seniors. Others are reminding shoppers to keep a safe distance apart, but social distancing is nearly impossible at other places. That's why small business owner Mike Citro shut down his store, Tap That Axe Throwing in Clemens, last week, well ahead of Friday's mandate. Even though he'd been thriving in his first year, he knows he's considered non-essential right now.
I have enough savings, luckily, that I feel like I can make it through for a couple months. Of course, like most small business owners, I think our biggest fear is the ability to retain our staff.
Citro has 12 employees. He hasn't fired anyone, but he's also not paying anyone.
It was probably the most difficult decision I had to make when I had to let the staff know that we were going to be closing the doors until further notice.
Just 4 miles away in neighboring Davie County, another relatively small, relatively new business is virtually unaffected by all this.
We're still busy. People keep coming up and ordering stuff, and we have our menu on our door, so they keep coming.
Most of the lights are out inside Maddie Cakes in Advance. Customers can't go inside, but they're still baking, still filling orders, and have no plans to close.
I also think that kids are at home, so I know kids really want sweets, and it's a treat for the parents having to stay home with the kids, but I just think it's like comfort food. I would be scared if I was like a new business and not established and didn't have my like constant customers.
I do feel very optimistic that once it all has blown over, I think business is going to be back to normal, if not better than what normal was.
Citro says a great way to keep non-essential, soon-to-be-closed small businesses afloat during this period of time is to buy merchandise or gift cards. We have a link to both of these businesses mentioned on our website, WXII12.com.